What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Viapree Project live stream. I am Ed.
I am Mindy.
And you picked an incredible night to be part of our live stream today. Today is Sessions. This is episode 6.
We've been doing this for half a year.
Half a year already. Can you believe that? It is. I'm like, this is. I felt like we just had Sessions 2 weeks ago.
Because we did.
Oh, we did. We did. We did have Sessions 2 weeks ago. We had our theme life with us today, but we are so excited. Who's going to be with us today? We got Josh and Jenna from ResortTV1. We are so excited, babe.
Yes.
Who's in the chat with us today?
Okay, so bear with me because all of Josh and Jenna's Resort Hoppers are here.
Welcome.
There are 111 people watching.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to try to get to everyone's names.
This is a record.
This is the first
This
for
is
us.
a record.
If I mess up your name because you're new to our stream, I apologize now. So let's get to it. We've got Scott Scherer.
Scott, welcome, man. Welcome.
Alyssa, Isaac Nail.
Hey, Isaac. Thank
Disney,
you.
Christine Machado.
Guys, thank you.
Donna J. Patrick. Art Johns is in the
Art
house.
Johns, welcome, man.
Mitch Agos. Corey Meets World.
All
Magical News Live. DPC
Nick.
Dad.
Awesome. Welcome,
Mouse
guys.
Junkie. I Saw Thomas Ever After.
Geeked
Out Getaways.
Geeked Out.
Prodigy Smash. If I'm skipping you, I am sorry. Patricia Carlson. Steph's Day Off. DPC Dad. Disney Princess Couture's in the house.
Oh, hey, welcome, Rachel.
Am I going to keep going?
Do a few more.
The amazing Julia is in the house. Okay. Rob Fuzz. I like that name. That's fun.
Yeah, Rob made it, man. Welcome.
Jay Atwood. Heather Strosky.
Okay.
Wow Stuff.
Wow Stuff. Okay.
A
couple more.
Empire. Lori
We said Corey, Prodigy, Smash. We said that. Okay. Listen,
Yep.
if if we miss you, we'll find you at some point. I'm sure we'll say hello to you. I know we want to get Josh and Jenna on here. I know you're not here just to see us.
Of course not.
You're here to see ResortTV1. Yes. And we want to be with them too as well. Before we get started for the evening, Mindy's just going to go over a little bit of house rules that we do here. Those that are regulars, you know our house rules, but we have a lot more people here today. So, babe, why don't you go ahead and let them know what they should expect for tonight and how they can interact with Josh and Jenna and us.
Okay, so yay! I have my helpers back.
Yay!
Woo! I am not alone tonight. That makes me so happy. So if you have a question for Josh and Jenna, it is extremely difficult for me to keep up with the chat and talk with Josh and Jenna, blah blah blah, especially with all our fun friends here with us tonight. So I have a behind-the-scenes person working for us. His name is MagicalNewsLIVE. Everybody welcome Nick and thank him for helping me behind the scenes. Now, if you have a question directed for Josh and Jenna or even Ed and myself, then you can do at MagicalNewsLIVE so that it highlights him and then he will directly get me the question so that we don't miss any of your questions, because that's what we're here for, is for you to get to know Josh and Jenna. So make sure at MagicalNewsLIVE if you don't want your question to be missed, just in case, because there's a lot of people in the house tonight.
Yes, and let's give it up for all the people in blue. There are mods. They are our Navy SEALs in the chat. Okay, give them some love. They'll be helping us out as well throughout this time. Before we go, we just want to make sure that everybody knows we still have our shirts have been doing really well with our sales. If you guys haven't already, make sure you check out our Spreadshirt, shop.spreadshirt.com/Viapree Project. Everybody's been purchasing the VIP shirts, which is we call all of our people the VIPs. So you know we love you guys and we appreciate all of our VIPs.
Everybody, all the resort hoppers like our intro music.
They do? Hey, that's it. Everybody likes it. Well, I think it's time.
It is
I think it's time that we get this.
Sorry.
Wow, she's in a good mood today. She's singing already. We didn't even get started. She's singing. All right, guys. So listen, if you have not heard of ResortTV1 and you go to Disney World, I don't know how you don't know who they are.
Seriously.
Most of everybody here knows who they are, but they are amazing. Josh and Jenna, we are so blessed to have them and actually be partner channels with them.
Yeah.
And such an amazing, amazing channel, what they do and what they bring to our community. If you do not know who ResortTV1 is, check this out.
Hi, this is Josh
and Jenna
with ResortTV1. everybody, it's Josh with ResortTV1, and we are live today at the Magic Kingdom.
Welcome with us for the first time on Sessions, Josh and Jenna from ResortTV1. Welcome, guys!
Hey, everybody!
Thank you so much. We are so excited to have you guys with us today. It is just an honor to have you guys, and we love you. We love your channel. We love everything you do. So, oh man, we have so many people here. Thank you guys for bringing over a lot of your resort hoppers with us.
Yeah. 132 in the house. That's awesome.
Oh, wow. Wow, it's incredible.
Jitterflix in the house.
Jitterflix is here. We got so many amazing people. So we're just gonna jump right in and just get started here.
Can I tell Nick something
Sure.
real quick?
You can do whatever you want, baby.
Real quick, just Nick. Just in case you see a message for us, it's gonna be a little cryptic. It's gonna be we're the girls and boy from Santos. Can you please Facebook message me that?
Watch Jitterflix.
Yeah.
If Jitterflix will know, I'm sorry, Josh, because it has nothing to do with Sessions, but we had we had some little
they were
kids.
like elementary school kids.
We went to dinner with Jitterflix yesterday, and they were so like starstruck, and we said that we'd say hi to them on the next
just
session.
in case, Nick.
That's awesome.
All right, guys. So your channel has been growing like crazy right now. Like it's been insane. We just celebrated. I think you just reached over 27,000 subscribers.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is incredible. Guys, if you have not, make sure you go over there and subscribe to ResortTV1. It is just incredible, the growth that you guys have been having, the love that you've been getting from our community. Just tell us a little bit about, like, how did this all start? How did you become YouTubers? Where did this idea come from?
Well, yeah, Jenna pointed at me because I started it. And if you look at the ResortTV1 About page, you will see that the channel was started in 2006, but we didn't do much with it for a while. Actually, there was an old message board around called Mouse Bits where people shared different videos that they made, and I was making some videos and sharing them on there, and somebody said, I can't watch BitTorrent in my college, and so can you just post some of your videos on YouTube? And I was like, oh, what's YouTube? I don't know. Sure, yeah. So I posted like 5 of my videos on YouTube, and in the meantime, like by 2007, a couple of them had 10,000 views, and I didn't even notice, and YouTube emailed me and said, hey, you want to be a partner? I was like, sure, yeah, you know, I don't know, whatever. And so I wish I had really pushed it then, but after that, I started posting Resort TV probably in, I'd say 2015, just kind of got on a whim, like, hey, I should really kind of be more serious about this and have a channel. And then so I posted Resort TV, and then I started doing tours, and then I started doing construction updates of Downtown Disney, and then Downtown Disney, but now Disney Springs, and then Jenna was watching a lot of YouTubers, Tim Tracker and Adam the Woo and Justin Scard and all the really big guys, and she said, you know, it'd be really cool if we had a channel, we had some vlogs. I said, I don't know, vlogs, really?
Yeah, she really did that. I'm like, Josh, come on.
But she's like, but you've got some subscribers. At that point, I had like maybe 1,000 or 2,000, and she said, oh, but you know, we should do this. You've got some people. Let's go. Let's do this. And I was like, I don't know. I just don't, you know. So anyway, so yeah, it kind of got started from there, and then I don't want to tell you the whole life story of the channel, but that's kind of where it started. She kind of pushed me to keep going, and then when she got to move down here, we really pushed the live streaming quite a bit. It kind of coincided that YouTube really started pushing mobile live streaming, which I thought, wow, I bet people want to see the parks live.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of where everything spiraled from there. That's the short version.
Wow. So Jenna, what about you? So then you just came on, and how did you take it? You were just like, let's just go, let's just do this, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, since, like he said, I was watching YouTube when I didn't live here in Orlando, because it was like I was missing Disney. So I'm like, okay, I got to get my Disney fix. I was watching YouTubers, and then, yeah, when Josh started getting his channel, you know, growing a little more, I'm like, okay, and I knew I was going to move here soon, and I'm like, Josh, we got to do this. This is going to be awesome. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, so are you guys originally from Florida?
No, we're from Indiana. I was actually born, believe it or not, in Illinois. Lived there for a year, and then we moved down to Indiana. And Jenna was born in Indiana, and then I moved down here 10 years ago, and then she just moved down here last May.
It'll be a year pretty soon.
It's going to be a year soon.
Yes, very soon.
Wow. Well, congratulations on that. And
yeah, thank you.
So
doesn't seem like
awesome.
a year. It's crazy.
And we just want to make sure everybody here, okay?
I was thinking about that too as I'm watching the chat.
Josh and Jenna are brother and sister. Okay, brother and sister. You don't have to ask that question. We have it on here. Brother and sisters. All the marriage questions, we're gonna just.
I think some people actually ask that as a joke sometimes.
Yes. I get it a lot.
Yeah.
It's understandable. I think we're like the only brother and
My
sister
favorite, but my
that
favorite one is I think we are.
Yeah.
My favorite one is my favorite response is when people say, "When did you meet?" And I say, "Well, since I'm older, we met when Jenna was born."
I'll tell you what, you guys I don't think you guys ever fight. Like you seem like you're always so happy together. Like everything, I'm like, just no, it is like the perfect brother and sister.
Yeah, I know. I have a brother and
Well, it helps that we both love Disney.
Yeah,
and we have the same, love. So that helps. But when we were kids, we did not get along. So.
Baby, is any questions you want to go? Let's start the chat questions because I know we're going to have some going, and then we'll go bounce back and forth, and we'll move on with the program.
Okay, so let's see. KJ at Disney Reunion asks, how did they come up with their name? That always gets asked.
I know,
yeah.
I know how to do it.
So the original, actually, and you can still go to ResortTV1 this way, the original username was just my username on Gmail a long time ago, was just jnnelson79. And so you actually can go to our channel by going to youtube.com/user/jnnelson79. That's still, you can't change that.
Really?
Oh.
I didn't even know.
So yeah, so that was the original channel name, and I got to 1,000 subscribers with jnnelson79, which is not a catchy name.
No.
But at that point, you had to have 1,000 to get your own channel URL and to actually change your name. So I didn't want to start a new channel with 1,000 subscribers. So anyway, I thought, we mostly did Resort TV. So I thought, well, let's just call the channel Resort TV. And so I tried to call it Resort TV, and YouTube said, no, you can't do that. I was like, why? And I went and I did some searching, and there were no other channels called Resort TV. There were no other channels at that URL, but they would not let me do Resort TV. I was like, okay. So that one was reserved. So I thought, well, actually, Resort TV1 has a good ring to it. So let me just add that in there. So I put that. Let's see if this will take it. Resort TV1. Yes, that took it. Okay, that's our channel name. So it was literally that. And then actually after that, I'm kind of like, that sounds pretty cool. All right, so let's stick with that.
Oh, well, there you go. What's the next?
All right, next up. Wow Stuff said, do you live in Florida?
Oh, I think we just answered, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. She moved down here to Florida in May.
Wow Stuff, yep, there you go. She moved down here? Oh, you're talking about Jenna. Yeah, Jenna.
So, Disney Reunion says, I like its hat.
It's black?
The black hat.
One of my favorite colors?
Yep.
Very nice.
Yes. Our Theme Life asks, what has been your most pleasant surprise on your YouTube journey?
Ooh,
why don't you do that one?
Our most pleasant surprise?
We can both do it. Go ahead.
I'm trying to think. I think just meeting all the amazing people. I don't know. We've met so many people. Like, I have been in Florida for about a year now. Haven't met a whole lot of friends other than the ones from YouTube, which has been amazing. So yeah, I'd say just meeting so many awesome people.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think for me, it's probably been meeting the people and just really interacting with people. I mean, to me, it's just amazing. Like the first time I live streamed, I think I was at downtown or Disney Springs at the time, and I just walked around and nobody, chatted at all. And it was like maybe 8 people watching or something. I was like, hi, 8 people. Okay, cool. Nobody's talking to me, but that's fine. I'll just walk around a little bit. And then finally somebody said something. I was like, ooh, there's life. This is kind of cool. And then somebody said, can you go look at this store? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I can go look at this store. And then I was like, I bet people would like to see this in a park. So we got a park pass and whatever. But the whole, I guess the thing for me, the most pleasant surprise is just how much people have, gravitated towards this channel and just, gotten so excited. And, I get so excited every time oh my goodness, we have 1,000 people watching us. I can't even comprehend that.
Yeah.
you know, just that kind of stuff. So to me, it's just cool, the response we've gotten, the love that people show us.
Oh yeah,
and,
so much love.
You know, it's just pretty amazing. So.
I can't comprehend 100 and something people in our chat right now. You know, I wanted to say something. You know, we celebrated a birthday just recently, Josh.
That's right.
May 4th. But
That's right. Yes.
Did you know that you share a birthday with somebody else very special to me?
I know.
Yeah, Mindy's birthday is May 4th too.
I think I remember we talked about that. I think we talked about it the last time you guys were at Magic. Well, happy belated birthday.
Yes.
To you too, and Josh, I just have to say we have the best birthday ever.
Yes,
we
May
do.
the 4th be
Always.
with you. I mean,
May the 4th be with you.
That's only been a thing for a couple years, so.
But it's awesome.
We want to do a couple more questions, and then I'm gonna move on here for a second.
Okie dokie, I did that one from Big Al. When did you decide to help and with other YouTubers?
When did we decide what?
When did we
help other YouTubers?
I guess help other.
Actually, I think the first time I did that was probably actually it was a year ago today, believe it or not. I was just live streaming. Our biggest live stream that really started us down this journey of amazing growth was May 12th, and we had the Happily Ever After stream. And actually, little secret, I think people thought that our stream was the Disney Parks stream for Happily Ever After. And so people were like, when are you going to show the fireworks? And I was like, well, we're not, but you can watch us walk around the park. And they were like, okay, cool, we'll do that. And so anyway, the point is Mike and Jen from Our Theme Life got on. I don't know if it was Mike or Jen or both, but and they said, what advice would you give to new YouTubers that are just starting out? And that was, they had just started their channel then. And how would you tell people to do this or that? And was asking for advice. And I thought, well, that's kind of cool. I just kind of started, and I don't know. I think we just hit 5,000 subscribers, and they were all excited for us. And so at that point, he kind of, asked for advice, and then they just kept coming on our stream. And one stream, I can't remember which one it was, we told everybody to go subscribe to their channel, and they got 100 subscribers and were able to do live streams. At that point, you could do a mobile live until you got to 100 subscribers. So they did a thank you live stream to us.
Yeah.
And it was just so exciting and so cool to make them so happy and to give back. So I posted to Road Trip Dave last night because we helped him get to 300, and I said, he was so thankful and messaged me on Facebook, and I said, we rise by lifting others, I think, and I think that's why we decided to do that, because it really, nobody helped us when we got started. I think,
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, how you've always said that you reached out to other YouTubers for help,
I did.
even before I joined, and no one helped.
Everybody ignored me. I reached out to a lot of big
them,
YouTubers, and I was completely ignored.
Wow.
Josh decided he's not going to do that. So.
Wow, that's awesome, Josh. And that shows your heart, and that's what we love too. We love our community. We love to do as much as we can. When we started off, and we're not that big, but when we first started off, it was very lonely. Yeah. And we became a part of an amazing community that we're all a part of, such a supportive community. And we just thank you so much for your continued support and encouragement for all of us that are trying to run with our dreams. And so thank you so much for that. It really means a lot to. I'm speaking on behalf of the entire chat. Thank you. So what the funny thing is that I know you guys had a surprise. Your surprise birthday, you had a surprise and stuff. But Jenna, you had a surprise just recently. I watched a video not too long ago. A surprise from your husband Dale, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you were on your way to Disney Springs, and it looks like you got to go on a balloon ride here.
Yes, it was amazing.
So tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so he told me, get ready, get your camera, we're going somewhere, I'm not going to tell you where. And I'm like, okay, all right, this should be fun. And we got to the balloon, and I was so excited because I've always wanted to do it. And I am afraid of heights, though, so I was a little nervous. But, it wasn't bad at all. Like, the only time I was scared was when we were going up. And as soon as we got up, I didn't really want to walk around. They say once you get to a certain level, you can walk around. I just stood there. But
I saw you holding on. I
had a grip. But it was beautiful. And we picked an awesome day, too. It was gorgeous. So I recommend it, definitely.
Yeah.
That's something I've always wanted
She's
to
always
do.
wanted to do it. I was a little nervous to play it because I thought she was going to hit me, honestly. Because she always been, every single time she sees that thing up there, she wants me to take her.
Check Groupon before you go. But
Okay, thank you.
That's
Several days in advance, you have to get it. So don't get it like the night before.
Okay. That is, thank you.
Good
Yeah, I don't know if they'll have it then, but you never know.
Jackie, go ahead. Any questions before I move on?
Okay, let's see. Where are we? We did that one. Thomas Ever After says, "Hi, Josh and Jenna. Can you tell us about your ear shop? Where can we buy them? And do you do custom orders?"
Ooh, okay. Well, I do have an Etsy shop. It's called Ears by Jenna, capital E, capital J, all one word. I haven't been able to work on them a lot lately because I think a lot of the resort hoppers know we've been redoing a lot of our house. So that's where my afternoons go.
There it is.
But yes, there's my shop. I have not done custom orders yet. I really have only done the wire ears. But hopefully once we get moved in our house and settled in, I'm going to start trying to do some of the fabric ears. So stay tuned.
Yes, they're so cool.
Yeah,
I like the wire because it's something very
Gives it a different dimension.
yeah, it's just a different look. You know, I think it's so awesome. Everybody, make sure you go to the Etsy shop, Ears by Jenna.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, Ears by or Ear by Jenna.
Ears, you're right. Yep,
Ears,
Ears by Jenna. I'm gonna put it in the description below too as well. Any other questions, baby?
Sorry, I've got other people from the chat.
Somebody said that you have 90 days to use the Groupon, so that's good information.
Oh, that's good information too. All right. Jitterflix says, "Congrats, Resort TV1 on I guess all your subs."
Oh, thank you.
Steinberg says, "Viapree Project, when are you going to Disney?" Oh, that's for us.
When are we going to Disney World? We will be making an announcement very soon for our next Disney trip. So make sure you check us out. Probably next week we'll be letting everybody know when we're going back up to Disney, and it's sooner than you think.
It is. You already kind of touched on this answer, but I'm going to read it anyway. Jitterflix says, "When did you realize YouTube was what you wanted to do?"
I think, it was just weird. Like, I just kind of started posting, videos, and it was just cool getting the response and saying, wow, I can't believe 100 people watch my video, 500 people, 1,000 people watch the video. So it was kind of neat seeing the numbers go up and things like that, and just seeing people say, wow, these are the best videos on YouTube. And I mean, obviously that's exaggerated, but people were actually saying things like that. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm just, doing the best I can. So I don't know, but just people's comments were so nice and so supportive at the beginning. So darn nice. We always say that. But anyways, so I think that was the big thing. And then we had to take a 9-month break when Liam was born, and Jenna wasn't down here yet. So we couldn't really do as much at that point. But picked it back up again February of 2016, and was it 2017? 2017, and actually ended up really liking it and really saying, okay, this is really taking off again. Then the live stream took off, and so I don't know. I mean, I guess it just kind of all snowballed, and we're still kind of amazed every time somebody comes up to us and recognizes us. Or like I was going down the stairs at the Land the other day, and I had my camera out and I wasn't filming, but like somebody just said, "Hi, Josh," and I was like, "Hi," and then they just kept walking.
I know, it's like you hear your name, but you're like, oh, there must be another Jenna somewhere because they can't be talking to me.
Well, it's fun to do when people would come up and talk to us.
Oh, yeah, so I still do it. When people come and find us and they're like waving, and I'm like, who are they waving at? Oh, it's me.
Or like people come up to us and they'll just stand there for a second because, they'll be polite. They'll wait till we see them or recognize them. And I always try and move out of the way. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Am I in your
way?
Sorry,
go ahead. I'm like, no, we want to say hi. Oh.
What is it?
I think the biggest thing that really hit us, though, this is kind of cool, when we were at Epcot 35 and all the big vloggers were there. Adam the Woo, Tim was there, Justin was there, all the biggest vloggers were, and they were doing a little meet and greet impromptu right after the ceremony.
Yeah.
And we were waiting to meet them, and then somebody was behind us, kind of standing behind us, and then there were 2 or 3 people, and then there were 4. We were like, what are all these people standing for? And they were like, oh,
we were waiting to see the other YouTubers.
They were waiting to see us.
Wow.
We were like, wait, what?
Wow.
So yeah, it was pretty. That was a moment we were like, whoa.
That's
I think we've made it.
I don't know about that, but still whoa, yeah.
We have a question from Brett Conkin Can Do. Question for Josh and Jenna: are you close to being able to do this full time?
We wish.
Yeah, we wish. It's going to be, it's something we've talked about a lot, and we would love to do it, but it is going to be, a couple years or a few years down the road. Now, as long as things keep going well, obviously, but we're not going anywhere.
No, we love it.
But I think the thing that does make us unique is that we are brother and sister, but also we are two different families.
Yes.
So I know Tim and Jen and some of the other YouTubers, they are their channel has to support one family. This channel would need to actually at least partially support two families.
Right.
And so that would definitely be another consideration. So, we're not going to be reckless about it. We both have jobs. I know we get trolls sometimes say, oh, don't you guys work? It must be fun to go to Disney every day. And I'm like, we have new videos every day. We don't go to Disney every day. Today I went with the Animal Kingdom. I shot 7 videos in one day.
Yeah,
So
that's a lot. I mean, you have a full-time job and you're working. I mean,
Right.
It's a lot of work. We put a lot of energy. Even doing this with sessions, it's a lot of work.
It is.
Yeah.
Behind the
It
scenes.
is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's really...
It's a dream for sure.
It's a dream, yeah. I mean, we would definitely love to go to that direction. And certainly if we ever got there, we would be able to bring so much more to the table.
Oh, yeah.
We wouldn't be...
yeah, I could just imagine.
I sometimes feel like we aren't giving 100% because we just can't. We both, I'm a middle school teacher, she works in retail, and so it's like, we're still split. So I think, if we could give more, that would be cool, but not yet. So.
I'm gonna pop this picture up here because I love popping this picture up.
I know,
I'm gonna
it's a
pop
great
it up every
picture.
single time because it makes me happy every time I see it. When we met you for the first time, this picture here, we were here with the WALTWINS, Thomas Ever After, Our Team Live, all Central Florida, and our Johns. It's one of the rare pictures you can see our Johns, and I just love putting that picture up there when we had that good time.
That's awesome.
That was so fun.
It was such a nice treat when you guys surprised us. That was so cool. Any more questions?
Oh yeah, we can keep them coming. Let's see.
Let's keep them going until I move on.
Sushi Me, formerly My Lucky
Oh, I love
Watch.
sushi me.
Sushi Me.
Oh, I love me some sushi.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you have plans on expanding RTV1 with staff, other contributors one day on a regular basis?
She looked at me. I think we actually, believe it or not, I think a lot of people have noticed this. It's not official as far as, we haven't really added staff, but we have volunteers right now in California.
Yes.
Some of our awesome resort hoppers, Britt and Crystal and Andrew, have voluntarily been streaming for us in California, and obviously we're not able to. There you go.
Yeah.
We're not able to pay them or anything. We would love to be able to do that, but we're not to the point where we can add a staff. But one of the coolest things we did, and they're showing on the screen right now, is the Coast to Coast live stream. We did a Facebook Coast to Coast live stream, and and then Britt has also done live streams for us in Disneyland, and so that's been something that we've been able to kind of expand our reach coast to coast, and that was just really cool. I mean, he volunteered to do it. He loves doing it. He and Andrew and Crystal, and they're naturals at it.
They really
they're
are
awesome. They fit right into the way we do things, our family-friendly atmosphere, and they have great commentary.
They really do.
Yeah. That was probably one of my favorite.
cool.
We actually, when you did that, we were actually at the park. We met you that day.
I remember
doing
that.
Yes.
Yes.
And that was so cool. And I was like, how are they doing this? Like,
I
you
know,
guys, they got people all over the world. Like, I'm like...
And Geeked Out Getaways was there, too. I see them in the
Geeked Out
chat.
Getaways was
They were
there.
there,
It was
too.
just... It was so cool
I wasn't there.
seeing that,
No, unfortunately, Jenna couldn't be
Oh,
there.
yeah, Jenna
We
was...
thought that Jenna was there in California at the
Yeah.
beginning.
I'm like, what? I'm like, you guys are flying out? That's
Yes, that's right. I know.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Bill says RTV1 staff works for Cokes, Cookies, and Starbucks. That's right.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Speaking of which, there you go.
No
There
Starbucks.
There you go.
Advertising for Coke.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Coke needs to send you guys a sponsorship now.
Yes, we'll take it.
Okay, yeah. Speaking of Geeked Out Getaways, the next question is from them. Question for Josh and Jenna. What's your advice for... Oh, wait, I was going to skip that. We'll skip that one to the end.
Okay.
They said, we absolutely love your amazing down-to-earth personalities.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
From John Tompkins, can you please identify, who everyone is and your relationship, specifically the crew that is with you guys often when you stream?
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's good.
So we're brother and sister. And usually we have our parents with us. So it'd be Jane and Jerry. They usually come every stream. And a lot of times we have our Johns, Richard. Yep. I think he's in the chat. Yep.
Yep, he's there.
And we just met him to the channel.
Hey, Richard.
He came and talked to us a few times. He's from the area and has became really good friends with all of us. And it's fun because Mom and Dad love chatting with him too while we're live streaming. So that's usually our group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, once in a while we'll have some more like...
once in a while we have Rachel and Peter from
Window Repair
Parts and Disney Princess Couture.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else we've had with us. A couple times. I think that them and my friend Tosh from CFL Park Hopper a couple times. But our main crew is usually parents and our Johns.
Yes. That's their usual crew.
So
our John, we met them every time we went there. Everybody was awesome. Yeah, you have a entourage. You go big. You go big. Resort TV1 is there. You know.
Our John says now they can't get rid of me.
He wasn't there yesterday, and we really missed him.
Yeah, we did.
Like a part of the family. Come on.
Well, it used to be Jen and I by ourselves, and then Mom and Dad started coming with us.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Well, it's that time, and our regular viewers know what time it is. We are going to start what we call the hot seat. Are you guys ready for the hot seat?
I hope so.
All right. Here we go.
We forgot one. I'm sorry. Somebody said in the chat we forgot one. Spokesman comes with us sometimes. Chris Spokesman comes with us too. Yep. I wanted to make sure I mentioned him too. Yeah, he's been a new friend of ours and a really great, great addition to our community, and we hope we've been a great addition to his. So it's been great getting to know him.
Yeah,
sorry.
and I know that. So I got to check over. I'm going to check out his site too. Make sure we have to go over there and just give him.
He is really awesome. He and Jen, they do the same family-friendly thing that we do, and yeah, big shout out to them. They are awesome.
All right, awesome. Cool. All right, so ready? Let's do the hot seat. Alrighty, it's hot seat time. So this is how it works. This is Mindys Game. Mindy's gonna tell you how it works, and then good luck.
Wow! No pressure. Don't scare them or anything.
It's getting hot in here.
Okay, so basically what it boils down to is you're just going to be answering rapid fire questions. You have 1 minute to get as many questions answered as you can. If there's a question that you just can't think of an answer real quick off your tongue, then you can pass it. You're going to be competing against each other to see who can answer more questions. Okay. Your questions are different. They are not the same.
Okay.
So, who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay. All right.
Pick me. No, go ahead. All right. Jenna's doing it.
So the timer starts as soon as I finish the entire first question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, here we go.
All right, question number 1. Who would play you in a movie about your life?
Oh, Danica McPatrick, I think she... Sorry, yes, Danica.
Who would you call to bail you out of jail?
Dale.
Which family member are you closest to?
Mom.
Which household chore do you not mind?
Dusting.
Which letter of the alphabet describes you best?
H.
What is one of your pet peeves?
Slow drivers.
What can you not live without?
My puppy, Chloe.
What dish would you bring to a potluck?
Mac and cheese.
Texting or talking?
Texting.
Favorite day of the week?
Friday.
Favorite city in the U.S. besides the one you live in?
LA.
Nickname your parents used to call you?
Jenny.
Speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Ooh, animals.
Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
How long does it take you to get ready?
2 hours.
Fill in the blank. Taylor Swift is?
Awesome.
All right. Yay! Good job.
You did good.
All right. You got 16 questions.
Wow, I love that.
Good.
That's good. You did great.
Thanks.
Sibling rivalry.
All right, Josh, you have to beat 16.
Okay, here we go.
Pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
You ready?
Hold on one
I'm
second
ready.
here. Let me get this right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I got to press all these buttons. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Cake or pie?
Cake.
Godfather or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
How many times did you sneeze in the last 7 days?
5.
Do you like the word dapper?
Yes.
Big or small dogs?
A small.
How many hours of sleep do you need?
8.
Are women complicated?
Yes.
Say good day, mate, in an Australian accent.
Good night, mate.
What's your favorite carb? Bread, pasta, rice, or potatoes?
Pasta.
Stale Sour Patch Kids or fresh circus peanuts?
Sour Patch Kids.
Paper or plastic?
Paper.
How many kids would you like to have?
1.
Are rats cute?
No.
What's your favorite car?
Lamborghini.
Do you know how to salsa dance?
No.
What does the acronym for SCUBA stand for?
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Wow! On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at wiffle ball?
7.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
How many cups of coffee do you drink per day?
0.
All right, good job.
Seriously, how did you get scuba? Seriously.
I don't know how you did scuba. That's incredible.
I thought, I put one question in there to trip you up a little bit. And
Right?
I was like,
At all.
If you watch the streams, you'll know I'm a fount of useless knowledge.
And he remembers every single thing.
Well, Josh,
Thanks, guys.
you did win by 2 points.
Oh,
You
okay.
got 19.
19.
Pretty
Congratulations,
good.
Good
Josh.
job.
Awesome. Well, that was the hot seat. Thank you guys so much for doing that with us.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, our community really likes doing that.
Well, I hope I don't get in trouble for any of those answers with my wife watching. If women were complicated.
Yeah.
Flex me. I didn't say I didn't like him. I just said yeah.
Oh boy.
Minnie's gonna get me in trouble.
Sorry.
Just gonna do some more questions from the chat.
Okie dokie.
Thanks everybody. Saying good job. Thank you. That was fun.
Now I have to find out because Nick's been popping them in. So last one was from John Todd. Okay. From Disney Reunion. What is Josh and Jenna's favorite park, food, character, ride, and restaurant?
That's like 12 questions.
Yeah.
Right there.
Thank you. Want to start?
Favorite
Okay.
park.
Both of our favorite parks is Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Food.
Everything.
All of it.
Well, we like cookies,
Yeah, we're
cupcakes.
pretty much the same on everything. They said resort. Our favorite resort is Polynesian.
Polynesian.
Yeah.
Polynesian. Oh.
Rides are different. People Mover and Pirates and Haunted are my favorites, plus Spaceship Earth. So, but overall, it's People Mover, and yours are.
Pirates and Haunted.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Character?
Mine would be, I have a couple. Stitch, Olaf, BB-8, all the really cute ones.
All the cute ones.
And Josh?
Josh, you...
Favorite character? Honestly, I'm pretty boring. Mickey and Goofy, probably.
Yeah, those are good ones.
That's not boring.
That's not boring. That's a classic.
That's
Yeah. I can't help it. Yeah, Liam's got a Mickey Mouse, and I always say, Liam, hug Mickey, and he's like, hug. It's so cute.
Oh, cute. And then the last one was restaurant.
Ooh, several, but I know we really like Be Our Guest.
Yeah, Be Our Guest. Trying to think.
Ohana.
One of my favorites actually is the Yachtsman Steakhouse.
Yeah, I've never been there. Can't say.
So
Yeah.
Steph and I went there one time for my birthday. We stayed at Yacht Club, and she really splurged, and we went there. And I said it was the most I've ever paid for a meal, but it was actually really worth it. That was literally the best steak I've ever eaten in my life. It
Wow.
was amazing.
Oh,
So
no,
the
it's
Yachtsman
tough.
Steakhouse.
What are you doing to me, Josh?
Sorry. Yeah, it's not cheap. You won't go there twice. But it's worth it. So one time.
One time thing.
Yeah.
Well, we're going soon to Disney. Wow Stuff says, says DLD Disney ever contact you about the channel?
Did Disney ever contact us? Not yet. And actually, I've started tagging them on Twitter to see if they'll notice us.
Yeah.
So actually, I was hoping they noticed us the other day. Jenna did a video with the opening of the Disney style shop.
Yes.
Yes.
It got a lot of views, and somebody posted on our Twitter and tagged Disney and said, "Yeah, I may have just gone to the Disney Park shopping app and bought a bunch of stuff." And I said, I tagged Disney back, and I said, "Did you see that, Disney? We should start working together more."
Yes. I'm like, come on. I love shopping, and I love showing people all the new stuff. So come on,
Yeah.
Disney.
Yes.
That's great. From the Geeks, another question for Josh and Jenna. What's the most magical fairy dust sprinkled moment that has ever happened to you in Disney?
Oh, wow.
Ever?
Oh, boy, ever?
That's the best questions.
Well, I know recently. I'm thinking recently.
Yeah.
When we were at Epcot's 35th anniversary, we got to meet Bob Gurr, one of the original
cool.
Imagineers. So that was amazing.
Wow, that's cool.
He knew Walt Disney, so it was just like, whoa.
This man worked with Walt Disney.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That was amazing.
That's
We
cool.
got a picture and everything.
Yeah.
I
don't know, what else?
I mean, as far as like going all the way back, I think, this is kind of a big one, but I think as a kid, the reason I'm a band director right now is because of Disney music. Like, I went to Epcot, and as a kid, Epcot just wowed me.
Yeah.
Horizons, World of Motion, and the Epcot symphonic soundtrack that used to be in the entrance. As a kid, that made a huge impression on me, and I've just always loved music, and I think Disney has a huge part of why. So I just remember as a kid, going on rides and being really wowed, and I think the most recent ride that I rode and just mouth open wow was the first time I ever went on Soarin'.
Oh, yeah.
So, just trying to think, I know we talked a lot about the channel, but just moments kind of outside of that, just our own Disney experience, like Soarin', I could not stop smiling. It was amazing.
That was amazing.
It is.
Yeah, and the new Flight of Passage. I mean, the entire time my mouth was open.
We haven't gone on it yet.
Oh, it's amazing. I love
Flight
it.
of Passage.
No, we haven't.
My mouth was open the entire time.
Really?
I've only ridden it once because the line is always so long.
Yeah.
I've been on a couple. It's worth the wait. Maybe not 4 hours, but it's amazing.
3 hours is fine.
Maybe 3.
Well,
3.5.
let's do, if you guys don't mind, let's do real quick most magical stream moment.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go, Jenna.
Since you did it, you put me on the spot.
Go. I'm trying to. So one of the most magical streams we had was the Hurricane Irma live stream, the pre-Hurricane Irma live stream, and it went to trending on YouTube, and we got 2,700 people in the chat, and it just was so amazing. And even the regulars were going, the chat is going so fast, we can't read it, and that was really magical. But I think, some of the most magical moments, too, are when people say, we've had people actually say, I'm in the hospital, I'm not doing very well, but your stream is giving me hope. And I mean, I almost cried when somebody said that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like,
awesome.
When people say, oh, you're just walking around Disney and making money, but then somebody else says, you're giving me hope when I'm in the hospital. I'm like, wow, that's priceless.
Oh, yeah.
It's priceless.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
That's awesome.
Wow. How can you beat that, Jenna?
Sorry.
I can't. I can't. I'm going to leave it right there.
Just say me too.
Me too.
All right. So then, Big Tiny and Goldilocks says, what made you guys start doing YouTube and why? Oh, we've answered that question lots of times.
Yep.
Big Al says, was the hurricane last year your biggest stream?
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually had over 2,700 concurrent viewers on that one.
Yeah.
2,700.
It was insane.
And it probably would have kept going if we hadn't gone on TTA, and then TTA connection drops just for a little bit, and it went down to 2,500, but still, it wasn't like a bad thing. It was weird, though, because before then, YouTube, it's weird because I told Jenna when it started to go and it hit 1,000. I said, ooh, they're really picking it up. It's weird how YouTube kind of promotes things.
Yeah.
Once it gets to a certain level, it just goes like a rocket. And so you could tell that was going to happen on that stream. So that was cool.
It was. Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, you never know what YouTube, like our 100th video, you never knew.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Went crazy.
Yeah.
From Nick, this is a little plug for Josh and Jenna. It says, Josh and Jenna are the best. They
Oh,
do very
thanks, Nick.
professional content, and I'm very happy to see them on sessions, and that they brought 100+ people in the stream. They are awesome.
Aww. Nick.
Thanks, Nick. Nick is awesome, too. He's our buddy, and we can't wait to meet him in June. We're going to meet him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Yay, good.
That's going to be really cool.
Adam Southwick, I'm getting tired, asks, where is Viapree Project from?
Where are we from?
Where are we from?
You answer it.
Boca Raton, Florida.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Not far away.
Where we are from. Question from Drop That Rope. What YouTube channels do you guys watch?
Jenna?
I watch a lot. So I watch Tim Tracker, Justin Scard, Adam the Woo. I have a ton. You guys, Disney Princess Couture, RT Live.
Absolutely.
I'm drawing a blank here. I mean, I seriously have a ton that I watch.
So for
the ones
me,
I forgot.
Yeah. Well, for me, I watch a lot of the Disney YouTube channels too, but I actually watch, I sometimes try and get out of the Disney genre a little bit too, so I really like a guy named Philip DeFranco. He's got 6 million subscribers, and he does the news, and so he kind of does it in a way that, you know, is very unbiased and neutral, and so I kind of like that because I don't watch TV news anymore, so I do that. I also watch Adam the Woo quite a bit. Actually, he did a Route 66 series that I absolutely loved. Yeah. I'm trying to think of who else. I watch all of our partner channels as much as humanly possible, trying to put on videos. And I, by the way, I loved I was so happy when the Dream Big, Do Big Things video came into my sub feed, because I was like, whoa, that's got 10,000 views, and I was gonna watch it anyway, but like literally it came right into my sub feed, and usually, you know, it's the sub feed is so clogged up with all these different things, and yours came right to the top, and that was so cool.
Yeah. So thank you.
But I guess
I'm very proud of that one.
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing. The editing on that is just outstanding.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, babe. Sorry, look at what's next. Jitterflix says, Greninja Gamer 24 is the girl from Santos.
Who is?
Greninja Gamer 24.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
I say hello.
The girl from Santos
cool.
is here.
Hey, that's so cool.
Hopefully she's still watching.
She'll be watching the replay.
All right. Dale Landry says, how much pre-planning do you do each week before streaming?
It depends on the stream. If it's just a typical Friday night, we'll kind of talk, usually text, like, hey, where do you want to go? What's the plan? You know, and then I'll text them the day of, like, when are you getting here? Where do you want to meet? Kind of thing. But, like, Epcot 35, we kind of planned a little more.
We planned a little more on that one.
What else?
We planned Animal Kingdom 22.
Yeah.
So
it just depends on what we're doing.
We text a lot. We talk. If it's more complicated, we'll talk on the phone in the evening when kind of at this time when Liam's in bed. And so, and when we're having dinner right before we stream, and we usually are like, okay, let's see, we're going to go here first. We're going to go here. We're going to do this. No, let's not do that. Let's do this. You know, and it's just this whole really kind of quick mad dash to get the stream ready.
Yeah, because Josh is almost always, you know, like, right before it's time to go.
I don't get out of work till 4:10, and then I have about a 45 minute, sometimes an hour drive, depending on traffic. So it really, by the time I park and get through security, Magic Kingdom is almost impossible to get to on time. So, but
especially at the I-4, man.
Oh my goodness.
I-4 is getting worse and worse and worse. We need a fast pass for I-4.
Yeah.
I'm serious though. If they had a paid toll lane in the middle, I would pay.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, the questions keep coming. So my
I'm gonna let her do more because I know we have more questions than usual.
We'll try and do shorter answers here.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good. And then we'll keep going.
All right, I read that one. Okay, Drop the Rope says, Josh, how does your school and students accept your channel? That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. The kids love it. They can't believe, even when I had 5,000 subscribers, one of the guys thought, oh, you're going to get to 10,000 subscribers and get the silver play button. I said, no, that's 100,000, but that'll be cool when that happens here in a couple of years or whenever. But they're really supportive of it. They go watch it. It's so funny. I got on a kid the other day. I was like, hey, put your phone away because you're not supposed to have your phone out in class. And he goes, I'm watching your channel. I was like, okay, thanks, but you still need to It was a yes, but no. Yes, but no.
That's awesome.
So, no, they really are excited about it. Even some of my kids that are a little bit more, maybe difficult to reach, let's put it that way, they still are kind of like, wow, that's pretty cool. You have 27,000 subscribers, so they're pretty supportive.
That's cool.
Yeah, me being a teacher, it's the same thing. All the kids I don't even know. Miss Viapree, we're watching your channel. I'm like, how do you even know about that? So I understand. They get starstruck. It's so funny. Downscale says, question, Josh and Jenna, how are your parents handling you being famous?
Oh, Jenna, why don't you take that one?
It's funny because now, like, mom and dad get recognized. So, like, they'll go to Disney once in a while by themselves, while we're at work because they're both retired. So, anyways, I remember them coming back one day, telling us they were so excited. They were like, oh, we got recognized. Somebody was like, Mom and Dad, ResortTV1. They were so excited.
It was awesome.
Cool.
That's cool.
No, I mean, they love it because my dad just loves everybody and loves talking. I mean, Mom does too, but Dad's a talker, so he's like
Speaking of which,
super excited. Oh, are they on here?
Dad just posted in
There's
the chat.
Dad.
Mom and I are so enjoying this.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
So,
Mom
yeah.
and Dad. Mom and Dad. Hey.
Love talking to everybody we meet. So yeah, they love it.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
cool. All right, let's
How
keep
we doing?
going.
We'll do a couple more, and then I'm gonna.
Look, it just keeps going, babe.
I know, but I'm sorry.
This is the most we've ever had.
Go ahead, keep going, keep going.
Hey, we're good. You guys can ask us as many
Yeah,
questions as you want.
whatever
We
you
got,
want.
I know
nowhere to
you.
go.
We're not used to going these long hour streams.
Come on, guys, we're in it for 5. No.
We did that 5-hour stream when we were talking about before we went live. I think we talked about that Magic Kingdom stream. Yeah, that was a long one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, Jaron J says, if Josh can travel from his house to Jenna's new house, would it be by people mover or monorail?
Ooh.
Question. That's a good
question.
question.
That is a good
I would say monorail because monorail is faster.
I was going to say that.
Even though I love the People Mover, I don't
Yeah.
know that I want to be on it for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep.
From Adam Southwick, question for Josh and Jenna. Can I be their Disneyland Paris vlogger streamer with Ebony?
Yes.
Ooh, that would be amazing.
Yes.
That would be
That's Adam.
Adam, oh my goodness. Yes, so if you go to Disneyland Paris, and I'm being actually serious
Yes.
here, if you want to stream for us, that would be great.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 'cause I mean,
Yeah.
we it's so cool to have such a great community, but we know Adam very well. Obviously, we
Yeah.
wouldn't just let anybody
No.
go and do that, but Adam we know very
He was
well.
one of
and
the
know that
first
he would-
resort hoppers we hung out with for a
Yeah,
while.
that
Yeah.
he went and bought us. He said, "I'm gonna buy you guys a Dole Whip," and then
Yeah.
he sure did.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Ebony was so cute. So.
Well, Adam,
yeah.
there you go, man.
Yeah.
Get your
So,
camera
Adam,
ready,
yep.
get your gimbal ready, get everything ready.
You got gimbal ready, man.
Our theme life says Viapree Project needs to turn their sound up a bit.
Oh, well,
Okay,
that was a
well.
long time ago.
PSA,
I'm gonna
sorry.
try it up right
That
now.
was a little scratchy, but do
Maybe.
you guys hear us coming across a little scratchy?
No, I mean, I hear you pretty good in my ears.
Yes, in our ears, you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
From DPC Dad, more of a statement than a question. They gain sponsors and
You gotta probably
donations.
speak up a little louder.
They gain sponsors and donations due to they are just as nice off stream as they are on, and their mom and dad are so
Aw.
nice as well.
Aw,
Oh,
thanks, Greg.
That's Craig Murillo, Rachel's dad, and he
With
changed
Denver
his name
Park.
to DPC Dad.
Yes.
But
Last night he was Mayor Murillo.
he was the mayor. Last night he became the mayor of our stream, but
Yeah.
then there was a little bit of a controversy. No, it's so cool though. The resort hoppers, they joke around and they just have so much fun. We were on the safari and they had this whole big
Yes.
side trip about him being the mayor, and then there was a controversy about gummy spiders. It was just hilarious. So yeah,
Wow.
but, we have so many nice people, and I mean
Yeah.
it's easy to play off of the nice people. So I know everybody is so nice and saying that we're nice and down to earth, but it's so easy because everybody is so nice.
Mhm.
You know, I
So
mean,
nice.
99.9% of the people that we come across on the channel are so nice, and
Yeah.
the ones that aren't are going pretty quick.
That's great.
And let us know if our audio is better. I turned it up a lot more. So let us know.
From Isaac Nail, question for Josh and Jenna. How did you get your, or it says name, but I think it's just how did you come up with your outro, have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow?
That's fun.
So, didn't you come up with bye-bye?
So, okay, even before, because I lived in California before I moved here to Florida, and I remember it was Josh had just started live streaming, a few things here and there, and we were kind of like talking back and forth what we were going to do when I got here, and I had one day, I don't know why, thought that it would be really fun to do the bye-bye, from Star Tours, because when we were kids, every time we rode that, every time we had to say it, bye-bye. Bye. So I'm like, we have to have that as our ending. And so for a while that was it. Well, then Josh is like, we got to add something else. And then he came up with the
I don't know.
have a great big,
It just
beautiful
came
tomorrow.
to me.
That's fun.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
Yep, available on our spreadshirt, guys.
yeah.
Yeah, actually.
And I have that here too. Here you go, everybody. Go to
yeah.
Josh's
Perfect.
Wow,
spreadshirt.
he was right on that.
He was.
Yeah, man, I'm ready. Everybody, if you have a chance, they came out with some new designs. So make sure you check out ResortTV1 Spreadshirt account, shop.spreadshirt.com/ResortTV1. They got some awesome shirts. They got some bags. They got everything from your baby to your grandma. Everything you want. They have it there for you. Make sure you check it out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So yeah, then you came up with the Have a Great Day.
Have a great, well, and then somehow we added So For Now.
You did that.
I did that. So, I mean, I don't know, it just kind of hit me, like, even though the song is There's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow, so then when I realized, I thought, okay, hopefully Disney won't get too upset since we're saying Have a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow. But
different.
And Jen, I think, watching YouTubers, she knew more than I did watching vlogs and things that people have catchphrases, and they had
I'm like, we have to have an indie.
intros.
Yeah.
And by the way, I know our intro is pretty bland, but it just on that same line, I don't even know if, Jenna, we talked about this maybe once or twice, but where our intro comes from, obviously it's just bland, but what I think about when I do it, I don't know if anybody ever watches Rick Steves, who does Europe videos, and that's another YouTube channel that I watch. I love watching, dreaming about going to Europe and stuff like that too, but he always says, "Hi, this is Rick Steves, and today we're in such and such, and whatever." And so that's that's how hi, this is Josh from ResortTV1, and today we're so that's how I kind of model the intro off of, just short and sweet.
Oh, very good.
Keep it clean.
It works.
Simple.
Everybody loves it.
DPC Dad says, Jenna, do you really need that when shopping? That was from a long time ago. I'm not sure.
Well, okay, so we have a fun, like, Rachel and I love to shop. And so we have a thing where we always say, we need it. So that's probably what he's saying. We need it.
Every time she posts a shopping video, then Craig posts, being Rachel's dad, he says, this video is sponsored by Rachel at Disney Princess Couture.
Because we need everything.
Of course you do. Disney Reunion says, what is the best thing Resort TV1 has bought from Disney World?
Ooh, the best thing?
Best thing we've bought. I wonder if that's ever or...
I don't know.
Best thing we've bought.
Yeah.
I mean,
something that stands out to you.
I like a lot of the Epcot merchandise. So I like our Epcot 35 stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just a big collector of that kind of stuff. I don't know. We haven't bought anything big. You've bought more than I have as far as ears and things like that.
I love my ears. Everybody knows that. So I love, like, all the ears that I have. And just all the fun, like, different shirts. I love how they're doing more, like, not retro, but kind of, like, I got a new People Mover shirt. I was super excited. They're doing more ride shirts, I guess. I love that. But I don't know about...
Oh, gummy spiders. Nancy says gummy spiders. That is up on the list.
I'll probably think of one later and be like, darn it, why didn't I say that?
All right, Jaren J asks, what Disney song best describes your life?
Oh, man. Oh, I got a good one. This is something that Jay, RNJ, I think he's still on here. He always used to post this, and I think it's really true. A stream is a wish your heart makes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I like that.
He always posts that.
That's fantastic. A stream is a wish.
Hey, there you go. Sing it, baby. Sing it.
That is awesome. All right, are you ready for this one? Yep. Big Al said, can Josh and Jenna rap for us?
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. Rapping on the spot. If there was a problem, I'll solve it.
We'll solve it.
Check out this called Jenna Revolves It.
Awesome.
That's the only one we know.
There you go. Boom, boom, boom,
right.
boom, boom.
Hey, we're reaching the bottom.
Good, because then I can start moving on.
DJ Jazzy Josh and the Fresh Princess. There you go, Mickey Travels. Yeah, that's awesome. Whatever, awesome. Love seeing them on here too. That's awesome.
Isaac now said, when did Resort TV1 get a S move?
Smooth.
When did we get a smooth?
It's the stabilizer.
Oh, thanks, John. John Tompkins just had a really nice comment. Thanks, John. That really, he says, the family atmosphere. That's really cool. Thanks, John. It really is. So, when did we get a smooth?
It was soon after we started live streaming.
Yeah, because we realized that I've got my phone here, so holding the phone and just like bouncing and bouncing and bouncing, it just was really hard. And even people were politely commenting, hey, is there any way you can get some kind of stabilization? We're getting a little seasick when you walk around.
And it hurts your arms more to hold that.
But it does. I mean, because for whatever reason, you have to hold the phone higher. You can hold, when you've got a handle, you can hold your arm lower. So that works better. But so I think we got it probably sometime in the middle of June. And then I contacted Smooth and I said, hey, this isn't working the way I wanted it to. I only had the 2-axis stabilizer, the regular Smooth. And they said, well, you guys have got a lot of subscribers. Why don't we just send you one and you can do a review on it? I was like, great. So they sent us one actually for free, and then they sent us their newest one just a couple months ago, and so they've been really awesome to work with. They said, we just want you to post a review of it, and that way when we did. So yeah.
That's awesome. And
That's
now
cool.
you've coined the phrase smooth along.
Move along.
Move along.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna move on a little bit here, and while
Right,
there's
yeah,
more questions coming in. So I was watching one of your latest vlogs, and it was the Animal Kingdom 20th anniversary one, and I gotta say that one was awesome. That was really a great video. And one of the cool things was that you guys were able to go through the actual celebration. You got to go through, watch the, I think it took a while, right, for you to get in there.
Yes, it really did.
And we didn't think we would.
No.
And yeah, I mean, it was just really cool to see the celebration that they did at Animal Kingdom, and you know, it was just awesome. I was watching and it was like, and you got to meet so many great people there as well.
Yeah, Joe Brody. Right there.
And that was cool. Yeah, tell us a little bit about Joe Brody. Is it Brody?
Brody.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually is the architect of Animal Kingdom, basically. He was the lead Imagineer on Animal Kingdom, and I think a lot of people know that. But what's cool is he was there, and he gave probably the most moving speech. We have it on our vlog if you want to go check it out, the Animal Kingdom vlog. And he, it's really short. It's like a minute long, but he just talks about basically his point. And this really moved me when he said this was, you know, we're fond of calling ourselves magicians as Imagineers and whatever, but he said there's no magic that we could possibly create that could compare to the magic and the majesty of nature. And I thought that was so profound.
That's good.
I mean, you know, I thought that's a guy that I would love to just sit down and have dinner with, because he just seemed so interesting and so, you know, thoughtful.
Yeah.
So,
and you got to see him.
There you go.
Yeah.
He literally, there's Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow, and Nate was like, guys, come over here. And so we got the camera going, and all of a sudden, he's right there. He's right in my face saying hello, and then right here he touches Jenna's shoulder.
Jenna,
And I said, it's so nice to meet you. He said, oh, thank you.
Thank you.
What in the world was in his ear?
That's his thing.
That's his thing, his earrings.
Yeah, he's got his weird earrings.
It looked like a whole bunch of keys.
Yeah, it's like feathers and things. I don't know.
Yeah, but it was cool. Yeah, he got to touch Jenna's arm, and it's like, wow, to see somebody like that so close, you know,
right up close.
Yeah, we didn't think we'd get to meet him, so that was awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Do you have any questions or anything?
Oh, of course I have questions.
Okay, let's go ahead and do some questions, and I can keep moving along here.
All right, but now I have to go back because they keep coming. My
your thing keeps moving.
Thing keeps moving.
Thanks for the questions,
smoothing.
guys.
It's smoothing. That's actually what
questions are smoothing.
Yes.
Mom and Dad said a minute ago, by the way, they said they're learning a lot too. I saw in the chat, Mom and Dad said they're learning a lot too.
I saw that. That comment made me chuckle.
Hope you didn't say anything bad. No.
All right, so question from Alpha Traveler 1. Question 4. Where do you see the future of ResortTV1?
Oh. I mean, for me, I just want to keep things fresh and keep it moving. I know we try new things all the time. Live streaming is our biggest recent thing, but we try and upgrade the technology. I just got a new camera. Jenna got her new vlogging camera. We try and upgrade. We've got some ideas for some really cool stuff. We don't want to give away yet, but this summer we've got some really cool ideas for some videos when we have more time. And, you know, just some requests for videos. So for me, I'd like to keep growing the community, but I don't want the basis of what we're doing to change at all. And I want the family friendly is going to stay the same always, but also the community. I don't want anybody to ever feel like that they're not welcome or that they're not valuable on our channel. And like I said, I have gone onto so many channels and been completely ignored on live streams and been ignored, you know, on comments and whatever. And I never ever want people to come onto our channel and feel that way. And I know as we get bigger, it's going to be harder, but I really want to make sure people feel included in our channel, no matter how big we get, no matter what we do.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Wow.
That's cool.
That is really
good hearts.
Yeah.
Thanks. Well, that's how we were raised.
Yeah. Mom and Dad, you raise them well. You raise them well.
Road Trip Dave says, when did you know that you wanted to create merchandise for your channel?
I think, I don't know, we kind of talked about it a little bit, and I knew other YouTubers that had, you know, some t-shirts, and I'm like, Josh, we need to do this, but we weren't quite sure how, and then we had a friend make our logo that Josh has,
Now there you go.
Yeah.
The iconic logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had those first, and we were super excited, and
Yes.
then it just kept. Well, then we had some resort hoppers offer
Yeah, we've
to
had Resort
make some
Hoppers design
designs
shirts.
for us.
We've only paid for one design, and then everybody's done them very graciously
Yeah.
and very specifically said, this is donated. We don't want any money. We
Yeah.
just want to share with you guys. And it's so
Yeah.
nice.
And we
Thank
love
you.
it.
Yeah.
So much. So yeah, we have
So-
some amazing designs. So
Yeah, it's that's been really cool. Well, people asked for it too before the logo came out. We actually had people ask, said, "You guys need a logo. We'd like to buy
T-shirts,
some merchandise."
yeah.
And so they'd asked us for several weeks before we had the time to really get that together. And yeah, so I think it came about from requests, but also just from wanting to. This is not for us about advertising. It's just about people being part of a community, and it makes me so happy when I'll see somebody who's like, "That guy's got a Resort TV1 shirt on," and of course we'll automatically go over and talk to him.
Yeah.
But that is a really cool moment when I see somebody in the parks with our shirt on. It's not, again, it's not about money or promotion. It's about them being part of our community.
Just exciting.
Right.
They chose to wear our shirt in the parks, and that is just a huge compliment to us.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So.
Big Al says, tell us how you got your 360 and how you use it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the 360, one of the streams, we actually talked about 360, and somebody said, "Oh, would you guys ever do a 360 live stream?" And we're still working the bugs out on that. It's kind of a new technology, so the cellular networks can't quite keep up with it yet. But one of our awesome resort hoppers, and this person wished to remain anonymous, so we're going to respect that, but they actually donated $300 for us to buy that camera.
Wow.
And we were just blown away. I mean, literally after the stream, this person messaged me and said, "I'd like to sponsor a 360 camera." I said, "Wow, are you sure?" I mean, that just seems, like a lot. She said, "Yes, go and research it and come back." And I said, "Well, this is, really the one that I think I would get. I don't want to spend too much, but I don't want to spend too little." And she said, "Just get the best one." And
wow.
she was just so, anyways, she was so awesome. And it was just amazing to have that kind of support. And we've been really fortunate to use it. It's been fun.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's cool.
So.
That's really neat.
I hear it's a beast to edit. 360.
Yeah, it's not easy to, and technology is really new, and that's why it was so cool. The Resort Hoppers, we first did a live stream on it. It didn't go, quite as planned, and we couldn't read the chat and, things like that, but people were patient. They said, "Hey, this is new technology. We're so cool, so glad that you guys are trying this, and we're going to do more in the future."
Yeah.
Cool.
But, the technology is continuing to improve.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Bill Odds at End said, "Did you ever think that the Resort Hopper cards would be so popular?"
Oh, yeah.
And Bill was the one that Bill and Lori are the ones that sent us to those.
No, people love them. Like, we've had several come up, and we've actually forgot them, and we feel awful. And they're like, "Oh, where are the cards?" We're like, "Oh, sorry."
But a lot of people had said we need something to hand to people, and Bill and Lori, we met them, several months ago in the fall, I believe it was, and they were talking and said, "Well, we'll make you a few," and then they just kept making them. They've been so nice. So
Very cool.
So
Very cool. Yeah.
we really couldn't do everything we do without our awesome resort hoppers stepping up and volunteering to do things. We are busy with the full-time jobs, but people are so helpful and so supportive. So
That's awesome.
That's
so
cool.
cool.
It's a community. Jaren J says, "Jenna, if you worked at World of Disney, what items would you want to sell?"
Ooh. If I worked there, it would be dangerous. Probably the women's clothing, and then, ears, those kind of things. Mugs. Those are my favorite souvenirs.
He loves mugs.
I do
Yes,
love
he's a
mugs.
mug
I have so
kinda
many,
guy.
it's ridiculous. Dale's cut me off.
And I don't drink coffee.
He doesn't.
I don't drink.
Seriously, oh, see, I do.
Yeah, I know. I know you like your Starbucks.
Yes.
This is a statement. Isaac Nail says, "Josh and Jenna are so cute and the best. You guys are
Aw.
awesome."
Thanks, Isaac. You're so
Thanks,
sweet.
Isaac.
Very supportive.
Yes. Yeah.
Tanya T says, "I made my husband buy me a gimbal for Christmas just because Josh and Jenna had one."
So cool.
Vampirina, I see what you did there. Ooh, Vampirina. It's a Disney. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Question for Jenna. When will Pink Rachel be back and dancing again?
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, she's on here, Miss Rachel. We're hoping very, very soon. Fingers crossed.
Yep. Pink Rachel.
I know, I love it.
Pink lady.
Jared asks, would you consider inviting Tim and Jen Tracker to be on a Friday night live stream?
So actually we did, and we have. And unfortunately, Tim and Jen said that they have been asked by Disney not to live stream. And I'm not sure why, because we've never been bothered, but Tim and Jen do have a lot more subscribers than we do. And so they said that they would like to join us for maybe a vlog sometime, but that they actually are not going to be able to live stream with us. So that's unfortunate. Wow. But yeah, that was the response we got. And so yeah, they were honest with us, so that was good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. They're busy.
We'll get to see you guys again together. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
It would be. Yeah, it would be fun. Yeah, Tim. Like I said, Tim said we'd love to do it, but it was just our schedule is really packed. And I said, totally understand. Just get back to us, when you can. So yeah.
Cool. All right. Dre Houston says, "What is your favorite memory at Walt Disney World?"
Our favorite memory. Well, I know the one we talk about a lot.
Well, you want to say that one?
Yeah.
Or you got another one?
No, I got that one.
Okay, do that
one. It's like code. No. So when we were kids, we always ended our night at Magic Kingdom at the bakery, the old bakery before it was Starbucks, which I do love Starbucks, but I miss the old bakery as well. So we always ended there. We'd go get a dessert, sit in there, enjoy our dessert, and listen to Spectral Magic go by. I don't know, it's just a great ending to the night. Like, the music was amazing. You could see the lights go by, and I don't know, just an awesome memory.
Just watching it without watching it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not being in that packed crowd, but still being able to enjoy it with your dessert.
and I think it was best in the middle of the trip, because knowing that you'd had an awesome day, that was before the whole best day ever thing happened.
Yeah,
but I think that's how we were feeling.
Yeah.
Wow, that was such a good day, and we're going to go back to the hotel, and we're going to do it again tomorrow.
Yep.
And I think that's just, it's just probably the most warm feeling in the world, probably.
Yeah.
So.
We love that music.
Oh, that's good. Mindy's going to start crying.
No,
I probably will.
Well, it definitely makes me feel warm just thinking about it.
So. Song brings back so many memories. It's crazy. Yeah.
I wish they still had Spectral Magic. Disney, bring back Spectral Magic.
Yeah, please, if you're watching this.
It was such a great parade.
It was.
Disney reunion. Ask ResortTV1 if you could have met Walt Disney, what would you say?
Ooh, we've talked about this before. Let's see.
We said this on our Disney Tag Q&A.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
And I don't remember what we said, but I do remember, of course, thanking him so much.
And then we both just said thank you.
Yeah.
And maybe I think if I had a question to ask him, did you think that I know he always talks about it all started with the mouse, but did he think, that it would be something that would completely change basically American culture first and then culture around the world?
Mm-hmm.
Did he think that his idea that he had, his whole company, his vision would really change the world?
Yeah.
That's good.
That is a good one,
I don't know.
That's a good question. And knowing him, his answer would be yes.
Yeah.
You're right.
He's innovator and dreamer. And
yes. I love it. Yeah.
All right, Sushi Me, formerly at My Luck One, says most difficult live stream moment and what got you through it.
Ooh, that's good. That's a good question.
Oh,
Can you think of it?
Well, I know what it is.
Okay, go for it.
We've had a couple times. Like I said, 99% of the times are great. We have had a couple times where people have been not so kind to us while we're live streaming. I had a gentleman, everybody knows, Tone It Down guy. I was talking before the fireworks, happily ever after. Before it. We never talk during it. We don't want to ruin anybody's enjoyment. We don't talk on rides. We don't talk during shows. But I was talking to the chat before. There were also 10,000 other people around me talking, but this guy got upset because we were talking and said, "Can you tone it down, please?" And the whole chat went, "What? This guy's so rude." And I literally didn't say anything to him. I just, I just kind of was like, "Okay," and I just didn't say anything. I just kept going. But the worst moment probably was when I asked a lady to be a little bit quieter in front of us during the show at Harry Potter at Universal, and she said, "Well, I'm in a theme park. I can talk whenever I want." And then I don't know. Josh is not perfect, and Josh may have gotten upset and may have gotten a little aggravated with her just because I want the stream to be good for everybody that's watching, and you know, I realized that I should never have said anything to her. I should have just let it go like I did Tone It Down Guy, but I just wanted everybody to be able to hear the music and the show. And people in the chat were saying, oh my gosh, I wish she'd be quiet. I took that to heart and went and, you know, tried to do something about it. And like I said, I should have been quiet, and then I got upset, and then I had to give the stream to Jenna so I could calm down. So I'm definitely not perfect, guys, but I did feel really bad about that. And
I could tell he was
never to do that again.
I could tell he was getting a little upset, and I'm thinking, okay, somehow I need to get in between. But
she tried really hard to get, but and that's the only time I've really gotten upset on a stream. You know, nothing else really seems to really bothers me. But anyway, I felt really bad about that, and like I said, I'm not perfect, but the Jenna really helped me because I was like, okay, I need to breathe for a few seconds. So if you'll take it, I'll be all right. So yeah.
Well, and it's a blessing too, Tone It Down Guy. You guys have a shirt, right, that says Tone It Down now, so you guys can go there and go get a Tone It Down Guy shirt or Tone It Down. You know, it was somewhat of a blessing, right? I mean, it became a hit with all the resort hoppers.
That was actually a blessing in disguise for sure. Yeah, there's always one in the crowd, John. That's right. And Lori says it helps to have a support person during the live stream. That's actually huge. You know, I think we have to remember that. It's so important to remember, you know, we can't get bogged down on the one person in the crowd that is upset or the one person that leaves a rude comment. You know, it's all about the positive, and we have to remember that 99% of our interactions and of the people that watch us and talk to us are very positive, and that's what we focus on. So yeah.
However, you were taking care of your family.
I did. Yeah, I was going to take care of our resort hoppers. That's right.
Your resort hoppers, your family, you know?
That's right.
All right. Big Al says, what is your favorite live stream catchphrase? Hashtag
oh, man.
chat room?
Yes, yeah, so...
yes, but no.
Yes, but no. We have a lot of catchphrases, which is kind of funny. Like, you don't know they're going to start, and then it's like, oh my goodness. And so, like, last night we told everybody to name theirs, and there were so many, and there were so many that I had, like, forgotten, too. So I think mine is probably, wait, what?
That's a really good one.
Yeah, I was watching one of your blooper, and if you have, I don't have it here, but make sure you go back, if you have not already, make sure you go to ResortTV1, and you subscribe to their channel if you have not already. I'm sure you have already, but they have a blooper wheel, a couple of them. It was real funny, and we heard the wait, and the okay, and
we walked on a couple of those. Jenna like left the stream for a minute. She just walked away, and I was like, "Where did you go?" And she just had almost fallen over. She was laughing so hard.
I was crying.
She literally was crying. I was like, "Guys, we lost her. She's gone."
So, you know, I want to show you something real quick. And Josh, maybe you can, you know, this was cool. I was looking at this thing, and I was like, "How in the world is this happening?" Tell me a little bit when you saw this thing coming around the Animal Kingdom.
My goodness.
Yeah.
It's really amazing. You know, we waited for that so long, and it didn't come out, They were having difficulties, and then it rained a little bit. And so anyway, we finally saw it. It was so exciting. And it's just so amazing, you know, the technology behind something like that. I mean, I'd said from the very beginning when they had that AMP suit, the one that he's standing next to, I said, oh, man, they should make those walk around the park. And then they did. Like, there you go.
They are listening to you, though. You know, it was cool.
Yeah. I mean, it was amazing. And actually, if you look at that clip, I'm wondering, Jenna thinks that his green legs there were not real, and that his real legs are actually inside of the robot.
I'll play it again. I'm gonna go with Jenna on this.
Thank you.
That you think his I don't know.
They're fake.
You think his green legs are fake, and I don't want to ruin the magic.
No, but you know, I think it is. But it's really cool how they do it.
Very well done.
But I'm gonna go with Jenna on this one for sure.
So yeah, but this is such a neat thing. Pandora, all of Pandora is just breathtaking.
Yeah.
Oh man.
If you haven't been there, the first time you go in there, you will just have just take a second and just take it in.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Really cool.
Sorry, I was looking at the chat.
We're gonna be wrapping it up here soon, guys.
Yeah.
Well, we still have 127. Thanks for staying with us, guys.
I know. Yes. Thank you so much. We really are. Thank you so much. It really means a lot.
We really appreciate the resort hoppers coming over.
Yes.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Jennifer says, "What camera or equipment do you use for your live streams?"
Oh.
So for the live streams, we just use the iPhone 8 Plus, and so anyway, that's our. And now we use the Smooth Pro Mobile, the gimbal. We just put it out of the way. Sorry, Jenna. She lost her earpiece. We just put it out of the way there, but we use the Smooth Pro Mobile gimbal. which Smooth gave us. And so anyway, so that's sorry, I'm like trying to keep it in the picture. So that's that. So anyway, and we're going to probably be upgrading pretty soon to add a microphone to it to get a little better sound, because sometimes you get wind noise and things.
Yeah.
So anyway, but that's what we use for now. And as far as other equipment, Jenny, you just got a...
I have a Canon G7X, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
G7X.
I love it.
And then I have the Sony A6500 that I just got to do the low light, which, by the way,
So
on
jealous,
Sunday,
man.
tomorrow
So
morning at
jealous.
9, I have a Spaceship Earth video dropping
Oh.
with the best audio that I've ever been able to record. I have the microphone facing backwards. You can actually hear the narration, and it looks like almost like better than what you can see with your eyes. So I've been working on Spaceship Earth for a long time. This is the best Spaceship Earth video that I've ever been able to do. So I hope you guys check that out tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow
Very
morning,
cool,
guys.
tomorrow.
We'll definitely be watching out for that. I'll tell you what, that Sony though, Josh, man.
No, you have a choice.
No, I know. last night or yesterday, I got to fly a drone.
Oh.
Jitter Dad let me fly his drone yesterday, and I'll tell you what. Have you flew a drone yet, Josh?
I have not. My wife said that that I would not be getting a drone.
Yeah, well, so did I, and I
But
lost.
it is the so. Upgrade camera, I don't know. The drone's winning right now.
Well, actually, that's one of the things too that's been so cool is that I am a technology, freak. Really, I'm a tech geek, and I saw my dad on there earlier saying that I love technology, and actually, I would have never been able to get a lot of this stuff if it wasn't for the channel, because people have been so supportive. And everybody asks, oh, where does the money go, this and that and the other. Everybody's always wondering about the money, and I mean, we put it right back in because we want everybody to have a great experience. So, and I know you guys with all this professional equipment, how amazing this live stream works. You guys have done the same. So I think all YouTubers want their stuff to be as professional as possible. And
That's right.
like I said, I started out with just the iPhone, and that's all I had. That's it.
That's it.
More than nothing. And so, it's been awesome to be able to grow from that and just offer people even more.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Humble beginnings.
That's it. And I saw Lori Ebeck's comment thank you so much for, she was saying that this has been it's been an epic stream. So thank you for joining us, Lori.
Aw.
Thanks. All right, two more.
Okay.
Disney Reunion says, tell Josh that I said I love how he says everyone's name so fast in the beginning of his live streams.
I don't know how he does it. I don't know how you do it, Josh.
Well, now let me ask you guys, Ed and Mindy, and also ask the chat here. Do you guys? We've had mixed response on that. Do you guys like it when we do the roll call at the beginning, or do you not like it? Because I mean, Jenna does it really well too. She did it on her Hollywood Studios stream by herself.
I wasn't Josh, but I tried.
So Ed and Mindy, do you guys like the roll call, or do you think?
I love it. I love the roll
we
call.
try to do it too.
As much as you can.
Yeah.
Don't do it very
Yeah, I mean,
well.
I think it's good because you can do it so well. Now, if I did it, it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be a good experience, so I wouldn't do it. But you do it so well and so fast and consistent. I don't know how you do it.
And it goes back to you saying that you want to make everyone feel welcome and to
Yes.
make sure that they're
Yeah.
heard and seen on the stream.
You're
So
Everybody's saying love it, awesome. Well, I'm really glad to hear that because we like I said, we like doing it. I mean, we like showing people, hey, we see that you're watching and we appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, good grief, people have millions, not maybe millions, but thousands of different options. Well, probably on YouTube, millions of different things you can watch, and you choose to watch us. That is humbling to us. So,
Yeah, and even those that don't watch, we really, or not watch, but those that don't comment, we appreciate you just even spending the time to your time is very important, and that you are trusting us with that time, and so thank you so much, everybody here that's viewing us tonight. We're really humbled by that.
Absolutely.
one left.
Whew, here we go, one more.
Even Nick says, I think that's the end of the questions.
Good job, Nick.
Good job,
Nick from Magical News Live. Good job today, buddy.
He was such a big help today. All right, so the last one says, Big Al asks, is it true that the real Walt Disney is a subscriber to ResortTV1?
Is it true?
Say it one more time. Sorry, I lost it for just a second.
Is it true that the real Walt Disney is a subscriber to us? He does appear on the stream sometimes.
He does?
His name is the real Walt Disney. It's so funny because anytime we have like connection problems or lag, he goes, I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it.
And he told us he was going to bring back Horizon.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Okay.
if that happens, we'll be there. We will be there with all the equipment.
Oh, man. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining. You did it. You did sessions. You guys were amazing, amazing guests. Thank you so much for joining us today. Before we go, everybody that's watching, again, make sure you head over to Resort TV1's page. I'm sure, because I'm sure 100 of you are from Resort TV1. But if you have not, we would love to welcome you onto the Viapree Project as well. We do Disney videos, we do motivational, we do tech stuff. We have a great family, and we love doing sessions, which we feature YouTubers in our community once a month. And we would love to have you a part of our VIPs as well.
And it looks like you guys have you're at 1,422 subscribers now.
Oh, wow! Yeah,
and we were 1.3 at the beginning of the
Welcome everybody. I'm sure.
Thank you.
Let's make sure that if you haven't hit that subscribe button and that bell on Viapree Project right below the video, go ahead and hit that right now, because we've been doing this for what, an hour and a half, and you can see how awesome Ed and Mindy are in that span of time. If you haven't figured it out by now. Well, you had to, because they're awesome. So
well, Josh, thank you. Josh and Jenna, thank you again. Before we go, we just want to ask you one more question. For those that are watching right now, I'm thinking about those kids that we saw at the restaurant with Jitterflix that were looking forward to starting their own YouTube channels. What would you say to somebody right now that's thinking, I want to start a YouTube channel? What advice could you just give them a little bit?
You probably have better advice, but my advice would just be, make sure you have fun with it. If you're not having fun, then then
what's the point?
What's the point? Yeah. Exactly. So definitely have fun with it. Enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy all of it. So yeah, have fun with it. But yeah, that's my advice.
I think for me that would be the biggest thing, but also stay true to yourself. You're going to get a lot of comments from people about this and that, and take it into consideration. A lot of it's going to be constructive, but you have to be true to yourself. And if somebody says you should do this, but you don't think that's what you should do, then stay true to what you feel. And the other thing is, show what you're interested in. That's what I've always said. When I go to the parks and I do a vlog or a relaxing stream or whatever I do, I'm going to show what interests me, because that's something I'm passionate about. So if I say, oh wow, every time I come here I look at this and I show people that, or so don't try and be somebody else, don't try and do anything else, be yourself and show what you're interested in, and people will gravitate to that, and you'll get the right kind of viewers on your channel. The other thing I would say is, don't do the sub for sub thing. That doesn't help, and it doesn't help build a community. The best way to build community is to participate on other people's channels, and I think that's what we're doing here. Just showing people, subscribe. Ask people to subscribe if they like it. Things like that. Like, we don't want anybody to subscribe to our channel that not interested in what we're doing. Because if they're not, that's just another number. We want people part of a community. So I'd say when you build, yes, we get impressed with the numbers and we love the numbers, but it's not about the numbers. It's about the community. And so I think that's the other thing. Kids, especially young kids, are like, oh, how many subscribers, this person. They look at all these big YouTubers that are making millions of dollars, and that's not really what it's all about.
Right.
So.
Awesome. Well, that's awesome, man. Guys, thank you. Everybody here in the chat, I know you're on computers. We say this all the time, but give them a hand. Good job today. You guys killed sessions.
Give them emoji claps.
Emoji mouse claps. But before we go real quick, I'm going to go ahead and give us your outro that you guys normally do.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. This was a lot of fun.
So much fun. Thanks for having us.
So for now, have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
All righty, guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys soon. This is not going to be your last time on session, so we'll get you guys again. Thank you so much, Josh and Jenna. Bye.
Bye.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us with Sessions Episode 6. What an incredible time that was.
That was so fun.
Awesome. Resort
Those
TV.
were some great questions,
yes,
guys.
Everybody. Give yourself a hand. That was phenomenal.
Couldn't
have done better myself. Again, if you are again here for the first time for Sessions or the Viapree Project, we would love for you to be a part of our family. We do have a P.O. Box. We love putting stuff on our wall here. You can send us stuff at our P.O. Box, which is P.O. Box 971152, Boca Raton, Florida 33497. You can send whatever you would like. We would just love to. We love opening stuff live as well. Make sure you also go over to our shirt page. You can buy a session shirt, a VIP shirt, our logo shirts, everything you can think of. We have it there as well. Oh, what a night.
Can I get everybody to give Magical News Live a hand
Yes,
emoji
good
clap
job.
for me? He was so instrumental in getting the questions from you guys to Josh and Jenna. So thank you so much, Nick, for all that you do.
And also check out our partner channels as well. We have amazing partner channels. You want to check the link below. Also check on our homepage. You'll see on the right-hand side, we got amazing people like Geeked Out Getaways, WALTWINS, Thomas Ever After, our Theme Live, I think Magical News Live. Am I missing anybody? ResortTV1. Anybody else?
That's all of them.
I think I hit all of them.
I think you did.
And so, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Next time, we are going to announce our next sessions for Session 7. We already have the guests. We're so excited who's going to be with us, and we'll share it with you in the upcoming weeks. Guys, are we going to do it today? We're going to do it right?
Oh my gosh.
She always messes up this thing. We have
our own tagline that I screw up every single time. And it's right here.
All right, it's right there.
Okay. All right. So remember to dream big.
And do big things. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.